Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a look at a brand new upcoming FPS game. And this game is going to be online PvP focused, and the name of this game is 83 the Game, in reference to the year 1983. And this is an online PvP game with a high player counts. Currently, they have 80 plus currently functional. It's possible it could go higher in the future, but expect at least around there. And this game is going to be pitting two large platoons of players against each other in massive maps, fighting over a number of objectives that have a tangible impact on the battle as a whole when they're held by the victorious faction. Players will also have access to a selection of real-world infantry weapons and equipment, as well as a selection of powerful land and air vehicles, which can decisively turn the tide of a battle. Now that was just kind of the overview, but let's get into exactly what this game is about and some finer details. So the story of this game basically is that it's alternative history. So it bases off real-world history, except during the Cold War in this alternate history is around the year 1983, the Cold War goes hot, and it escalates into a world war for dominance between two nuclear superpowers. And of course, these two factions are NATO and the Warsaw Pact. So, of course, the Warsaw are fighting to preserve Marxist ideals of the USSR, and NATO is fighting to stop the spread and contamination of communism across the globe. So that is pretty cool. So as far as I could tell, this is going to be sort of a respawn big team battle war mode with a bunch of objectives throughout it. So it sounds pretty cool and pretty exciting, as well as it's going to be set in the Cold War, which outside of games like Call of Duty, we don't necessarily see all too much of that. So I think that's going to be really cool. Getting into the details of the weaponry on this game, they say that their weapons are authentic to their real-world counterparts, and all weapons work as players would expect them to in the real world, with systems such as ballistic modeling, penetration, real-world accurate recoil, and advanced weapon handling, putting the most iconic weapons of the Cold War into your hands. This game was originally announced back in 2019, and development was actually put on hold for a while, but recently they started it back up and are getting it good to go. The game's looking pretty decent so far, and I'm showing you guys the trailer in the background that they put out just about a month ago. And this is from their pre-alpha build currently. So from here, it can only get better. But yeah, guys, I think this game looked pretty cool and pretty unique with the setting, but let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Are you excited to see a new PvP Cold War game? One that may not necessarily be too focused on hyper-realism and may just be focused more on the battles and the objectives and having fun, while still maintaining some realism and accuracy. You can currently wishlist this game on Steam right now, and they even have a website and a Discord you guys can check out. So I'll be linking their Steam page in the description down below, where you can find everything pretty much from there. But once again, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below, and be sure to subscribe to keep up to date with other new games I may cover, such as this one, that might pique your interest. But until next time, peace out, guys.